The Story Vault presents The Silent Outlaw. The dusty town of Arbor Creek lay still in the early evening light, a place of long shadows and quiet suspicions. Jack Laramie steps off his horse, his weathered black hat pulled low. As he walks down the main street, townsfolk pause, exchanging uneasy glances. All eyes are on him as he strides into Mae's saloon. Mae, calm but surprised. "Jack Laramie? Thought you were dead." Jack, gruffly. "Not yet." Jack's return is as silent as the years he spent in hiding, but the air around him hums with the weight of his past. The morning dawns clear as Eli Hawk Crowe rides into town. A bounty hunter known for his relentless pursuits. He ties up his horse and strides into the sheriff's office. He slaps a worn poster onto the desk. Deputy Tommy Malone looks up, barely hiding his nervousness. Eli, coldly. "This man, seen him?" Tommy, stammering. Maybe. What's he done?" Eli, "That's none of your business, boy. Where is he?" The bounty on Jack's head is reason enough for Eli's arrival, but behind his cold gaze lies a personal vendetta. Tommy watches him, wary but curious, sensing the storm brewing. Inside the dimly lit saloon, Jack sits alone, lost in thought. Mae, sharp-eyed and stern, approaches him, pulling up a chair across from him. Her voice drops to a low, cautious tone. "Mae, you didn't just come back to reminisce, did you? What are you running from?" Jack, pausing. "Not running, just finishing what I started." "Mae, if it's that gold mine you're after, there's more trouble waiting than just buried treasure." Mae's words hang heavy in the air. Jack's silence speaks volumes, and for a moment, it feels as if all the past whispers of this town are echoing in the stillness between them. Night settles over Arbor Creek as Jack steps out of the saloon. He's barely in the alley when young Deputy Tommy catches up to him, his face a mixture of determination and nervousness. "Tommy, you're the reason Eli Crowe's here. There's a bounty on you, ain't there?" Jack, sighing. "Go home, kid. You don't want a part in this." Tommy, firmly. "I became deputy to protect this town, and if that means keeping an eye on you, then that's what I'll do." Jack looks at the young deputy with something like pity and maybe a hint of respect. Tommy's loyalty is admirable, even if misguided. The saloon is nearly empty late at night when Eli finally finds Jack seated alone, staring into his drink. Eli takes a seat across from him, his expression cold and deadly. "Eli, been a long time, Jack. Thought I'd find you somewhere darker." Jack, "Sometimes ghosts return to haunt their own graves." Eli, "I'm here to bury you for good." In that tense silence, a lifetime of grudges and memories boils between them. Both men know that only one will leave town alive. Mae's quarters above the saloon are quiet and shadowed. She wraps a cloth around Jack's bleeding hand, her eyes filled with something between frustration and worry. "Mae, Eli won't rest till one of you is dead, you know that, and Tommy's caught between." Jack, "I didn't come back to hurt anyone." Mae, "But trouble follows you like a shadow. You're not the only one with a claim to that gold." Mae's warning lingers. She's the one person who sees the whole picture and tries to protect the innocent from becoming casualties of vengeance. Dawn breaks over a deserted clearing just outside town. Eli waits, revolver in hand, his eyes steely as Jack steps forward, his own weapon drawn but held loosely. From a distance, Mae and Tommy watch, tension tightening every nerve. "Eli, you ready to pay for your sins, Jack?" Jack, We both are. Mae, to Tommy. Don't interfere, kid. This isn't our fight. The two men face each other, locked in a battle not just of bullets, but of fate, history, and unshakable grudges. Tommy, on edge, feels torn between duty and something he can't quite name, a sense of justice beyond the law. Days later, the sun shines over Arbor Creek. Mae and Tommy stand together, watching as Jack prepares to leave town, his silhouette framed against the endless horizon. Tommy, guess you'll be moving on? Jack, for now. You did good, kid. Keep your town safe. Mae, take care of yourself, Jack, and don't come back till you find peace. With a final nod, Jack rides off, his figure growing smaller with each step until he disappears into the open land. The town feels both emptier and safer with his departure, as Tommy reflects on the gray area between right and wrong he's just learned. This town may have seen Jack Laramie for the last time, but for Arbor Creek, the echoes of his silent past will remain, whispered through dusty streets and echoed in quiet corners. The end